Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Under. Say Samuel. And they can counter here. Becau. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Looking here to chip it through. Under. Throw it. Yandash. Ayhan with the clearance. Zayek. Osimhen. Szymanski. Oh, that's a key interception. Fenerbahçe making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And now they can clear their lines. Dzeko. Played down the flank. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Fenerbahçe going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Szymanski. Ayhan cuts out the pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Dzeko. Szymanski. Oh, good spread. Looking for the runner. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Out to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fred. Szymanski.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Torreira. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's had it nicked away. Fred concedes a free kick for that. It's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Jakobs. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Livakovic sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ayhan. And it's Ziyech. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ayhan. Osimhen. With Ziyech. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Osimhen. Over to the left. Under with a fine tackle. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Galatasaray can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Demirbay. Demirbay with the cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Fred. Now it's Tadic. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Osimhen. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Becau. Fred. Tadic. Tadic crosses. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tadic looking to get on the end of this. Clears it away. Yandash. Played out to the left flank. Played in. And it's hoisted clear. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Yandash. Looking for options for Szymanski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Osei Samuel. Now it's Osimhen. Jakobs. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Plays a sharp little ball here. Demirbay, and it's Ziyech. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen, played out wide. Ziyech looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lobbed in behind. And he's gone looking for safety.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fred. Odosai Samuel.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Tadic. Tadic takes a look up. Well, that is one way to... Can he finish? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's in plenty of space here. That's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle.
Fenerbahçe have a free kick. Away from immediate danger.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Opts for safety. And that is that.